wanted to read to you real quick just an excerpt from somebody that I picked up on, and it was just part of the sacrifice that these folks go through for us. Her name's Juanita Wilson. Sergeant First Class Juanita Wilson is already a patriot. What happened to her and her unit while serving in Iraq? What happened after is what makes her such a remarkable inspiration. She was serving with the Army Reserve 411th Engineering Battalion based out of Hilo, Hawaii. Was seriously wounded when her convoy was ambushed by a roadside bomb and rocket-propelled grenade in August of 2004. After losing her left arm in the attack, Wilson repeatedly focused her concerns and efforts on other injured members of her convoy until help arrived. I went back and looked at this. She actually lost an arm. She completely ignored it and kept on and tended to other folks around her. The selfless dedication to others and her commitment to her nation didn't end on the Iraqi road in 2004. After returning to Walter Reed Hospital in Washington, she went through exhaustive rehabilitation, had time to reflect on her many options. Throughout continued painful surgeries I could not imagine, long hours of intense rehab, Wilson persevered with the same warrior ethic she showed in September of 2004. Not only has she started a new chapter in her life through her recovery, she continued another by re-enlisting on the steps of the Capitol building April 6th of 2006. That to me is tremendous. I wanted to read that because it just shows that we have so much to be thankful for with the guys that go out here and do this stuff. And you know, to give an hour or so once a week to just kind of keep these folks in mind. And once again, you know, this isn't a, hey sweetie.
Hi Dad.
Where this is completely non-political. This is strictly to remember and keep mindful of the fact that we have a lot of kids, a lot of adults that are still putting it on the line every day for us. The December 2010 line of duty deaths. We start off with December the 1st, 2010, Marine Corporal Chad Wade, 22 years of age, from Bentonville, Arkansas, 2nd Battalion, 1st Marine Regiment. These were all Afghanistan, with the exception of one. Army Sergeant First Class James Toad, 45 years of age, from Kirkland, New Mexico, 1457th Engineer Battalion. Marine Sergeant Matthew A. Bate, 26 years of age, from Honolulu, Hawaii, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Marine Lance Corporal Lucas Scott, 20 years of age, from Pebbles, Ohio, 2nd Battalion, 6th Marine Regiment. Army Staff Sergeant Vincent Ashlock, 45 years of age, from Seaside, California, 890th Engineer Battalion. Marine Sergeant Nicholas J. Alleman, 24 years of age, from Brooklyn, New York. Deployment Processing Command East, Camp Lejeune. This kind of reminded me, this guy was supporting combat. There is no such thing as rear lines in Afghanistan or Iraq, and this brought it to focus. Army Staff Sergeant Jason A. Reeves, 32 years of age, from Odessa, Texas, 2nd Military Intelligence Battalion. Marine PFC Colton Rusk, 20 years of age, from Orange Grove, Texas, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Marine Corporal Derek Wyatt, 25 years of age, from Akron, Ohio, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Marine Sergeant Jason Petro, 31 years of age, Vancouver, Washington, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Army Sergeant James Abbott, 25 years of age, from Salem, Massachusetts, 3rd Squadron, 2nd Stryker Cavalry Regiment. Army Specialist Kelly Mixon, 23 years of age, from Yulee, Florida, 3rd Squadron, 2nd Stryker Cavalry Regiment. Army PFC David Finch, 24 years of age, from Bath Springs, Tennessee, 2nd Squadron, 3rd Armored Cavalry Regiment, Fort Hood, Texas. This was the one in Iraq. Marine Lance Corporal Michael Geary, 20 years of age, from Derry, New Hampshire, 2nd Battalion, 9th Marines. Marine Staff Sergeant Stacy Green, 34 years of age, from Alexandria City, Alabama, 1st Battalion, 8th Marines. Army Specialist Ethan Gunclo, 21 years of age, from Fall River, Massachusetts. 1st Battalion, 181st Infantry Regiment, Massachusetts National Guard. Army Corporal Sean Collins, 25 years of age, from Ewa Beach, Hawaii. 2nd Battalion, 502nd Infantry Regiment. Army Corporal Willie McLaughlin Jr., 23 years of age, from Conway, North Carolina. 2nd Battalion, 502nd Infantry Regiment. Army Specialist Patrick D. Deans, 22 years of age, from Orlando, Florida. 2nd Battalion, 502nd Infantry Regiment. Army Specialist Kenneth Nachoa Jr., 21 years of age, from San Diego, 2nd Battalion, 502nd Infantry Regiment. Army Specialist Derek Samada, 21 years of age, from Redwood City, California, 2nd Battalion, 502nd Infantry Regiment. Army Specialist George Phyllis, 24 years of age, Sunrise, Florida, 2nd Battalion, 502nd Infantry Regiment. Marine Lance Corporal Jose Hernandez, 19 years of age, West Palm Beach, Florida, 1st Battalion, 8th Marines. Army Specialist Sean Cutsworth, 22 years of age, from Radford, Virginia, 3rd Battalion, 187th Infantry Regiment. Marine Staff Sergeant Justin Schmalsteg, 28 years of age, from Pittsburgh, 1st Explosive Ordnance Disposal Company. Marine Corporal Sean Osterman, 21 years of age, from Princeton, Minnesota, 2nd Reconnaissance Battalion, 2nd Marine Division. Marine Lance Corporal Jose Maldonado, 21 years of age, from Mathis, Texas, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Marine Corporal Eric Torbett Jr., 25, from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 1st Combat Engineer Battalion, 1st Marine Division. Army PFC Conrado D. Xavier Jr., 19, from Marina, California, 3rd Squadron, 2nd Stryker Cavalry Regiment. Marine Lance Corporal William Cruz IV, 22 years of age, from Woodruff, South Carolina, 1st Battalion, 10th Marine Regiment, 2nd Marine Division. Marine Lance Corporal Kenneth Corzine, 23 years of age, from Buffalo, Illinois, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Marine Sergeant Garrett Meisner, 25, from Cordova, Tennessee, 2nd Battalion, 9th Marines. Marine Corporal Tevin Nguyen, 21, from Hutto, Texas, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Army Sergeant Michael Beckerman, 25 years of age, Genevieve, Missouri, 2nd Brigade Special Troops Battalion. Our losses were, the 2010 have been the worst since this whole thing started. So we're not going down. Afghanistan's kicking up. I urge you to support anyone that you see in uniform. I'm doing my thing for the USO. That's where I'm cutting my checks to now. There's so many different places to run them out to. We got a gal here that is sending packages once a week. Peggy, raise your hand, please. And no, you're Margot. Peggy's behind you. Right now, our losses are at 5,819. I think the most stunning part of it is the 18 to 22 years of age, 2,640. 23 to 28 is 2,010. 28 to 35, 1,176. 34 to 45, 674, and 45 and above, 129. There was 34 combat deaths last month. I ask that you keep these soldiers, their families in prayer, that you remember the sacrifice they do just for our way of life. And that's all we're fighting for, is just for our way of life right now. We don't want any more territory.
Tonight I'm not going to read a prayer. I'm going to read the American Creed. In light of the people that we have lost, the people we have serving, the people that we serve, we need to reaffirm that we are Americans and why we do what we do. So with that, I will read the creed. I believe in the United States of America as the government of the people, by the people, for the people, whose just powers are derived from the consent of the governed, the democracy in a republic, a sovereign nation, of many sovereign states, a perfect union, one and inseparable, established upon those principles of freedom, equality, justice, and the humanity for which American patriots sacrificed their lives and fortunes. I therefore believe it is my duty to my country to love it, to support its Constitution, to obey its laws, to respect its flag, and to defend it against all enemies. Thank you very much.
Margo, you're on.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Detail 10 hut. Present. Arms. Order. Arm.
Wow.
Distance. If anybody hasn't had a chance to walk up here on the first Wednesday of the month, this is a memorial that we set up, and it's a remembrance of those fallen. And I'm sure you've seen this wherever you've seen photographs. And unfortunately, it's done too often. Thank you for coming out.